Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Freddie. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Hey, good morning, Zan. Good morning, Woke the God. Good morning to you. I just got off work and just I got to go to work this morning too. I just got off work, but I'm going to work this morning. But um, just I had I had a I had a good morning thought on the way home, just driving home. You know, my prayers this morning and just keeping it just 100. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm glad that you guys woke up this morning. You're with the real world this morning or the living. So good morning to you. Thank you guys. Gloria, good morning to you. She said, I just got up getting ready to get out of here. You work Saturday mornings? So yeah, I got a couple more hours to do. Once I do those hours, 10 to 12 or whatever, 10:30 to 12:30, whatever. Put in a couple hours real quick. Then I can come home and relax. But I think we're gonna do a live today. There's a lot of new information that I need to share. Um, so I just, I don't know. You work 6 days a week? Oh, okay. That's what it takes. Gotta find a box. I gotta get some tape too. So I think I got some paper. I don't know if I got paper to wrap the box. Anywho's, I'm gonna get all the stuff ready to go out today. It says only one person in here. Who's in here? Freddie in here, Zan in here, or Gloria's in here? Because people like to come in and say hi, and then they leave, and then they'll be like, I say, you only came in and Zan's here. That's it. Where's Freddie? Where's Gloria? See? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Zan? There's Freddie. Freddie, you here? Because it only shows me one person is in the building. And Zan said, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Why does it says only one person is here? Freddie say, I'm here. Say yes. Gloria says, I'm here. It tells me only one person is in the building, you guys. I kid you not. She said, I'm here. Wow. YouTube is really kicking our butt, ain't they? Huh. That's crazy. That's really weird. I kid you not. It tells me one person is in the building. That's it. Hmm. I'm not sure that is what it says here too. Yeah. And then this troll done came in, which we're not weird. We're not worried about trolls. They make it here before anybody else do. We're not worried about trolls. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I'm just weird. I'm just weird how that. I mean, it's still staying on one right now. It's like, la. Anyway, you guys, I don't know. I don't know. Something told me to check it out. Hmm. Yeah. So you can never really. I guess they doing what they doing now. It shows me there's two people in the building. Now it tells me it's two. Anyway, now it tells me one. That person came in and went out. It was like, oh, we're done. Let me see. She says, I'm here for the duration, just my wake up conversation. We're not going to talk that much today. It's just some thoughts because I went over the live that we were doing Friday, and um, yeah, yours still says one. Mine just went to two. Freddie, Freddie, you here? Say here. Now it says three. I know what people doing. People jumping in and jumping out. Oh, Andrea Maxwell done came in. Hey, good morning, Andrea. She retracted. She said, oh, good morning. Yeah, Freddie says she here. Now it says four. See what I'm saying? But when I'm like, I'm checking some stuff out here. I'm just checking some stuff out here. Hmm. You guys, we had a good week. This week is going on. And we got to stay focused. I don't know. Like this new job was supposed to call me Friday and give me a schedule when I was going to start training on the computer because you always need computers. That's how you do documentation now. A lot of people don't know. Oh, yeah, you got to do documentation. Like, no, it ain't no paper and all of this other stuff. Now the documentation is all computers or laptops or tablets. And I mean, I've worked on this app before and it was a booger and I'm pretty sure it's still a booger. They probably did a whole bunch of changes because I haven't seen the app in like 2 or 3 years, so I just can't go in there and be like, oh, I know how to get in and da 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 da. No, when people be like, oh, you're familiar with it, I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Teach me everything, you know, because I don't want you guys to come back and go, you did this wrong. You did that wrong. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You didn't do this. Because that's what they'll do and make you feel little. So I've asked them, I said, well, everything is computers. Yes. Yeah. That's why I was telling people, you know, people are basically saying, like they want they want a job and stuff, and I'm telling them, well, yeah, that's fine. But you better learn something about those computers because if you don't, I guarantee you it's not going to last long. They thinking, oh no, it doesn't matter to me. They'll figure it out. They'll either figure it out or they'll get frustrated and then just get rolled up or get talked down to because you don't know how to cut the computer on or turn it off or start it over, or you don't know where the enter button is, you don't know where the exit button is, you don't know. Yeah, it's almost a whole different language, and you got to learn that stuff. And I'm glad that I know enough where, because when I first went to school, I did not know anything. And I literally walked out of a classroom. The lady got to yelling at me. She was like, hit the enter button. And I'm looking for I'm looking. And she was like, just hit the enter button. And I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God. And she got to yelling. We was at the VA hospital doing some training there. And when she started yelling, you know what I did? I kid you not. In front of the whole classroom. It's probably like 30, 40 people in there. I got up. As she was talking, I stood up and walked right out the classroom. I didn't say hi, bye, dog kissed my tail. I walked right out. Y'all think I'm lying. I kid you not. I put that on everything I love. I was like, oh no, I am not ready for this. I am done. I don't care if I get rolled up. I'm not gonna have somebody yelling at me. It got me all nervous because I was scared of the computer. I was like, I don't want to mess something up. Ain't nobody standing over me showing me anything. I was just livid. You guys, I didn't even know what the word livid was. I'm telling you, I walked out and I went on outside and chilled, and I just went out there and just sit down. And you know what? It's so funny because now thinking about this stuff, you guys, you know, every time when I can't cope with something, I just learned to not even argue with somebody, get all in their face. You make them look like a clown when you just, guess what? Just get up and walk away or don't say nothing. They'll be sitting there arguing with this. I kid you not, it works every time. It really do. Mm-hmm. Because, yeah, that was a VA nurse trying to teach us and train us. And this was my first time. And our first day, they was like, enter this and did this, and this. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, enter what? I mean, I know how to type my name. I didn't know nothing about username. I didn't know nothing about password. I knew nothing. And I literally just, like I said, I was like, where's this, where's that? And she started yelling. I'm serious, she was yelling. And she was just yelling. Da da da. I can't even remember what she was saying. I blocked her out so much, I don't even remember what the woman was saying. Man, she had me so nervous, I just got up and walked on out. Now, remember when I told you when I was a kid and my math teacher, she wouldn't really teach me how to do my multiplication. She would always want to make a clown out of me. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning to you. And I got fed up with her. So when it was time to go in and do our math after recess, I stayed on the merry-go-round. I was like, I ain't going back in there. I'm done. I'm stay right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run away, and I'm gonna walk to my brother's school because they were in a higher school than I am. And no, I'm not finna to do this. Oh, you guys, God is so good. And I learned at an early age that it's just best to walk away and let them clown, and they can say what they want to say. You know what I mean? But we ain't doing it. We ain't doing this here. We not finna do this. Oh my God, that is a. I'm telling somebody today, walk away. Walk away. If that's the best defense you got, don't sit there arguing with somebody, hollering and screaming, kicking, because you're going to look more foolish. Andrea said, I did that last night. I'm telling you, it works. Did it work? It made things better, didn't it? It worked, didn't it? If you walk away, somebody hollering, screaming, and kicking or trying to tell you something, they getting all agitated, like, like, I don't know. I don't care what the situation is. Got you all nervous or whatever. You don't know to holler, yell. You don't know if they gonna come back want to fight. You ain't got time to catch no DV. Girl, please. I'm telling you right now. And then when other people are looking at you, hollering and yelling, because everybody say, you catch these hands, you get the business. You know what? Hold up. That's our younger generation. Come on. We have to be adults. We have to be adults, you guys. These kids is looking at us. She said, I'm not with all that foolishness. I am not either. They start trying to clown on me. I don't care what you talking about. As long as you ain't putting your hands on me, I can ignore you, walk away, and not say one word to you. Not, you don't even exist. You do not even exist. And you know what? I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I do that so much. And I just keep it moving. I don't care what you say. You sit there, call me names, talk about my hair, talk about my voice, talk about what I wear, talk about my husband, talk about my kids, talk about my dog, talk about my money, talk about my house, talk about my car. I don't care what you talk about. I'm not finna argue with you because first of all, you look foolish. And 9 times out of 10, I know for a fact that I'm in a better position than you or what you think I'm in, which I don't have to prove it to you. But I see it and other people see it too. Just sooner or later they'll see it. They'll see you foolish. After working 18 hours, I said I was done. Ooh wee. Hands off of me. Exactly. Yeah. That just causes more chaos. I have to go do my vitals, everyone. All right. You have a good day, Sam. And it just tells you, like people, they wait until they get into the situation and it gets all out of hand and it's like, uh-oh. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. But I kid you not, I'm not finna sit there and argue with a grown woman. She ain't doing nothing for me. Even when I was in school and I know it was really serious that I needed to understand how to do computers and how to get on there and all of that. But you know what? You're not gonna talk to me you're not gonna talk to me any kind of way. I'm just not going to let you do it. I don't care what we doing. I don't care what I'm trying to get. You either you're gonna talk to me like you got sense, or we're not gonna have no conversation. You either get somebody else or I'm gone. I'm out. Because I can always run that tape back or whatever. Because I'm telling you, if anybody was there, they would have said, that teacher, you're wrong. If she didn't know how to do this or do that or something, you guys just throw her in there. Okay, we're gonna get on the computers and we're gonna we're gonna follow this, follow that. So go over here and hit this. I didn't have a computer, didn't know didn't know what the on button on the computer was, didn't know what the enter button. I didn't know nothing. And I tell you what, you guys, so When people think that I done failed at something, if you only knew where I came from, I done came a long way. Now here I am, got phones, computer, tablets, cutting them on, cutting them off, programming, downloading stuff, editing, switching out stuff, putting music with stuff, clipping, cutting, pasting, all kind of stuff. I can do all of that stuff. Learn it. You gotta learn it. You gotta learn it. But I just think that consists of time, you know, time. And if you don't use something, you lose it. So I advise people, whether it's computer, games, or whatever, especially you hit the age around about 45, you need to start doing things to keep your mind active. You have to do puzzles, search and find numbers, search and find little things, see the difference, you know, just all kind of stuff, you guys, you got to do. Keep your mind, because if you don't read something, you know, write something. You don't write, you're gonna end up forgetting how to spell. And you know what I'm saying? You don't talk, you're gonna forget words, big words, words that just you need. You got it in your mind, but you can't remember the word. I'm just saying, you guys. It could be they are there to help, not belittle you. Yeah, yeah. That teacher, every time I turn around, a teacher is apologizing to me. Because I'm telling you, I am not the one. I do not let people holler, scream, yell, and I'm not going to argue with them. I'm not going to do it. I'll listen. They'll come. They'll be like, I just be like, okay. And I'll listen to them. And I'll give them the whole floor. The whole entire time. I will give them the floor and listen to them. I know how to get them angry and say one word, and they'll just fly off the top because they have no control of their tongue. They have no control of their tongue. And you just sit there. Because you didn't move me none. You know what I'm saying? So people need to just, I think, I think sometimes when it comes down to this new generation, you know, us as adults, uh, 50 and older, I think we did drop the ball. I believe we dropped the ball. I believe we dropped the ball, and we didn't have the patience with these, the younger adults. 40, 30, got the kids, got grandkids, and they got a lot of problems with the socializing. They got a lot of problems with it. And I think we need to give them a little bit more time to try to figure out how to socialize, you guys. But that's what was on my mind today. Nothing, nothing grand, but I guarantee you, if you don't argue, you're going to be in a better situation. Phyllis says, I'm 69, 70 in June, and I like learning all this new technology. Have to get another laptop and computer. Yeah. See, we always thought if we push the wrong button, we gonna break it, or we gonna lock something down and out and all this stuff. No, just get in there and do it. And we're learning every day. We're learning every day. I need to get me another lampshade. Get me another one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, that's just food for thought today. I don't know if that helps anybody, but it's just food for thought. Don't get in arguments and you know that the conversation is going into an argument, or somebody's all agitated already and they want to argue, or you wrong and they right, or whatever. You know what? If you try what I just said, and like I said, I'm not no expert or anything, but it has worked for me so much. I've had people always come back and say, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm sorry. I'll say I'm sorry when I offend somebody, and I have offended people before. I have said things out of line, and I wonder, but most of the time, I can catch it. I can catch it and say, oh, I'm so sorry that, I said that at the wrong time, or I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean something, and I really want you to accept my apology. And even though that I know that person's going to go out of my life, they're probably not going to stay around too long or whatever, I want them to know that I didn't mean to offend them. Yeah. So some people think, yeah, she rude. No, I don't try to be rude. I really don't. And I do. I know I offend people sometimes, but I don't try to. I really don't. But do I mean what I say? Yeah, I do mean what I say. But that don't mean I meant to hurt you or harm you or intimidate you or belittle you, or because everybody has their own opinion. And people say, oh no, SP, you got to believe what she believes. No, you don't. Matter of fact, I hope you don't believe what I believe. You know why? Because if you don't believe, then, like my mother say, you live a little longer, you'll see it sooner or later. You'll see it and you'll be like, oh, yeah, she said that, you know. For my age, I could be older. I just got an old soul. You know what I'm saying? So I click with older people. Why? Because I know to listen. Only way I'm going to learn, I got to listen. So when someone older than me speak, I'm not going to argue with them. They may think I am because I'm questioning them like, do you think this, or I don't know, I just don't believe that. And I'll wait for it to happen, but I'll remember what they said. You know what I'm saying? But I give utmost respect to the older women. Argue with them. I'm not going to fuss with them. I'm not going to fight with them. I'll tell them I beg to differ and we'll see. But, I learned from a lot of women. And I thank God. And they all was my mama. They was the next door neighbor. They was my aunt. They were just people in the community. Um, everything how I am today, it all came from learning from an older woman, learning about spirits, learning about buying a house, learning about taking care of my kids, learning about men. I learned from an older woman. I did. It didn't have to, they didn't sit me down and just lecture me for hours and hours and hours. I'm not that kind of a person. You tell me one thing, and I go, okay, okay, I hear you. Now, there are some foolish older women that I can't learn nothing from them. You know what I'm saying? They'll say something, and I just be like, okay, you know, what that tells me is, they're not trying to be foolish. What it tells me is that the women that's in their lives didn't really take in time with them, or they wasn't around, or they could have passed away, and they just don't know, like somebody didn't put time into them. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're all, you know, work in progress. And we all stumble in all different areas, whether it's cooking, cleaning, in relationships, jobs, uh, professions, businesses, Bible, scriptures, church, children, finances. We all struggle somewhere in there. And we just going to have to do better by helping the ones you see someone struggling. Make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you're okay. But try to reach out and help them. It ain't got to do with you buying them something or giving them your money. I'm just saying, speak knowledge into them. Speak knowledge into them, you guys. Because when you're gone, whatever you spoke, you could speak life into somebody. I'm just telling you. Mm, yeah, that's true. And sometimes we don't get to see the results. Sometimes people come and tell you, you know, I was going to take myself out, or I was so down and everything, you know, and they might tell you, and something you said, and they still here to this day. You never know. I also hung around a lot of older women and learned a lot from them, and now I'm learning from you. Yes, amen. Yeah, I want everybody to be great. I really do. I want everybody to be great. I just do. So I don't get mad at people when they make mistakes or bad decisions because I don't have to live in their shoes. That what I feel like is a bad decision may not be a bad decision for them. But you know what I'm saying? I'll just tell you what I can only tell you what I seen or what I know, and it could be a different circumstances. It didn't work for me, but I'll just tell you what I know or something. Don't be don't be shutting down when these kids and these young women need you to say something to them. You know, and that's what's wrong. So, we be so amped to be like, oh, we'll say the negative. Oh, that woman did this. That woman did that. I just don't know, you guys. I don't know if it's a complex for older women, seeing these younger women, they got that elastic kind of snapback skin, and they got the perky strip breast, and they got the butt, or they got their hair, and they got the youth, and they smiling and grinning. And I don't know why the older women feel so like they have to compete with these younger women or talk about them in a bad way. Yeah, they foolish right now. Yeah, they are. But we was foolish too. We really was. We didn't know no better either. Well, I think we knew better, but we were trying to live our life and learn by our mistakes. And sometimes they taught us something. We was like, I don't believe it. Well, then you learn. You be like, oh, now I know what they said. Now I understand it. You know what I mean? It's not success unless you are reaching back and taking someone else along on their journey. Oh, yes, Phyllis. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Anyway, I'm hoping everybody have a blessed morning. Hopefully, um, what we talked about today, somewhere in your day, you can apply some knowledge to someone, even if it's just a word of encouragement or uh, letting them know it's gonna be all right. Are you there for them, or answer a question or something? Because I guarantee you, that's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking. People think it's something huge, like, oh, you got to win $1 million and then set up a school and da da da. No, life. Mm. Take it a little bit more serious. If your legend is to leave a word of encouragement, make sure you do it. Sometimes just a smile can go a long way. You guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I will see you guys later on in the day. We're supposed to come on. There is some breaking news. Um, I'll post something before we literally come on. If we do it, I know I'm going to be drained and tired. So just bear with me. I will try to come on. I told him last night, I was like, I know this is breaking news, but I'm going to be tired. So let me get in here and give me a couple hours, and I will see you guys later on. Yeah, I would probably come on at the regular time, like 5 p.m. Central Time. But we do got some breaking news I need to share with everybody and let everybody know what's going on. They are looking for Cody this morning. I do want you guys to know that the water team had came on and they're looking for Cody in the waters in the bay. Well, they don't have bayous down there, but they got little, you know, little rivers, lakes, ponds, side streets with water. They got the water team. Hmm. So you guys, make sure you pray for Cody. Don't say you're going to pray for Cody. Pray for Cody. I know I get tired of people be like, oh, we praying for Cody. Prayer does work. And I'm not saying, oh, pray for Cody be alive. Okay? Pray for God's will be done. Pray for his will to be done, you guys. Because if it lines up with the word, it ain't no stopping it. Okay? Just pray for his work, his will to be done. Okay? I'm gonna get off of here. All right, you guys, be good, be safe, be blessed, and be nice to each other.